Hey everybody, welcome to the CharlieB Podcast. I'm your host, CharlieB. Do you ever feel like you have so much going on and you just need to breathe? Being a wife and mother can be so overwhelming, and sometimes you just need a minute. Take that minute with me, CharlieB. In this space, we'll talk about marriage, motherhood, and just being a woman. How do we manage to keep it together in the midst of everything that's going on? We're women, and that's just what we do. So listen, this is that pull up to the house and sit in your car for a minute moment. We all need those. You didn't have to, but I'm so glad you decided to spend that moment with me on the CharlieB Podcast. Let's jump right in. What happened?
Well, I got down there and their grandfather and their grandmother was there, and they were at their grandparents' house. And I walked in. I said, I need to talk with y'all. And I explained to the first I talked to the grandpa, and I said, I really appreciate you taking care of my kids.
Yeah.
I want to thank you. I just said, I want to thank you for all that you've done. But it's not your responsibility.
Right.
And I said, it wouldn't be fair to you for me to leave my kids here for you to raise.
Mm-hmm.
I know that their mom is going through a trying time right now.
Right.
And she can't. But I can.
Mm-hmm.
I just bought a home. I want them to go to school in a better community.
Mm-hmm.
I want them to have a chance. And he looked at me, he said, so what do you want? I said, I come to get them. He looked at his wife. He looked at the kids. He said, go pack y'all bags. You're going with your father.
Yeah.
And it was just like that. And they came and they hugged their mom, they hugged their grandmom, and they came and moved on up. And I said, I'll make sure that they go to school and they do what they're supposed to do. And God was in control of that.
Mm-hmm.
And glory be to God, I have 2 college graduates.
Ooh.
They were able to show their grandparents not only their high school diploma, but their degrees.
Yeah.
And they knew that day that, my life was changed. They knew prior, but they really knew
then, yeah.
Then.
Because they knew that old George.
Right, they knew the old
And when
George.
you came in the door, they knew from the door that you were serious.
I was serious, yes.
Yeah.
So
the
Lord worked that out.
That was the changing point for me. When they came back, when you actually showed up with the kids, I was like, this is really happening.
Yes.
And she let the kids, do you know the respect that I have for her?
Yes.
Because for a mother,
yes,
to let her mm-hmm. 2 children go
mm-hmm.
with the father,
right,
without a fight,
yes,
she had to be strong for that.
Yes.
And that's why I respect her to this day.
Mm-hmm.
And we've had our differences, but
yes.
we've always gotten along.
Yes.
Because she knows my position.
Yes.
And that's when our family really became a family.
Yes.
When George and Giovanna
day in, day out
moved in, we had to go to Camden for the birth certificates for
yes.
school. Yeah, it was
school.
August.
Yes,
when we bought
had to
the
go
house.
Down there
yes, and
get the birth certificates and everything.
And we even had to pick up their mother.
Yes.
Along the way,
mm-hmm.
and we made a day of it.
Yes.
Do you know that I never, in my wildest, most craziest imagination, would have ever thought
mm-hmm.
that I would be hanging out with the kid's mom, with you,
mm-hmm.
and it was just it was so orchestrated by God.
That's what I was just. God was all over that. He was all in that. So there was no need for
man. Only God can do that.
Disputing, yes. Yeah.
She and I have never had one argument. Not one. In 19 years is June. The kids are grown now. George Jr. is married. Javon is 31.
Yes.
That's God.
Yes. I know it.
Wow. That's the kids.
Yes.
And one of the things that we talked about last night was, Audrey coming in, but then we talked about my 2 miscarriages before Audrey.
Yes.
We never spoke about that before. And I think about that. You know how sometimes you say, I think about it all the time. I don't think about it all the time, but every now and then, I'm like, nobody knows God's plan.
No.
And then we have Audrey, and
right.
I'm gonna have a segment with Audrey about her illness. And you ask God for things, and He gives it to you. You never know how it's gonna go.
Right.
And now we have this beautiful, beautiful baby.
Yes.
And she has all these issues and problems. And as I think about it, you know how the enemy tries to put thoughts in your mind. I wonder if the others would have been sickly. But you know how you have to put the devil in the place so often with things?
That's not for us to wonder.
Right.
About. Because, God's will was done.
It was.
Although what did we learn from what took place? It was a very trying time for me because you were going through, and
that was hard.
I tried to comfort you as much as possible, but I was not getting through. So I had to have a different type of patience.
I didn't allow you to comfort me.
No, you didn't.
But I don't even understand it. I can't even explain it. I don't think. And then I didn't even wrap my head around the fact that you lost a child too.
Right.
So I didn't even ask you how you were doing. Because I was so focused on, I can't believe this is happening to me.
Right.
To me.
Yeah.
I didn't know how the kids felt about it.
Right.
Because I didn't take the time to ask them.
Right.
And there's so many women out there that have miscarriages. They go through loss. I just saw a friend of mine on Facebook. She's not a personal close friend, but someone that I know through Facebook, through Dana. She just had a miscarriage.
Right.
That's so hard.
Yes, it's hard.
But not just on the woman.
No.
It's hard on the husband.
Yes.
It's hard on the children that you already have. And I just wanted to put that out there because you don't know who's listening and who could be going through some of the same things. That's why this is so important to me. We've been through a lot of different things in our lives, and we're so transparent. The Lord has even blessed us in ministry to be counselors, and we've counseled married couples, and it's just a blessing to be able to share it this way.
Yes.
Because you never know. We're here in Jersey. Somebody out in Alaska could be listening to this one day that just had a miscarriage and doesn't understand that your husband had a miscarriage too. Your daughter had a miscarriage too. Your son had a miscarriage too. So ask them how they're doing, because it wasn't just my loss.
Right.
And then we then we ended up with Audrey.
Right.
This beautiful, beautiful soul. And I can't even begin to imagine what our family's dynamic would be like without Audrey in it. And Clarence talked about the fact that he always wanted a baby sister.
Yes.
I never even knew that Giovanna wanted a baby sister too.
I wanted a girl.
I knew you wanted one,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't know Giovanna wanted a sister.
Mm-hmm.
And she said how she would always see your friends would your friends would come over and they would have daughters, and she was like, "Oh, I want a baby sister too. I wish I had a sister." And I'm like, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
I found out a lot about our kids last night.
Yes.
By the way,
Yes.
you'll hear about it
Mm-hmm.
when you listen later.
Yeah.
But it's amazing how one little person can come in and change your whole life.
Mm-hmm.
And the Lord brings that, but He also brings it with challenges.
Oh yeah.
But if it wasn't for her illness,
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think that we would pray the way that we do. So sometimes the trials in our lives cause us to pray and keeps us needing God.
That's right.
The issues of
At the
life
foot of the
keeps
cross.
you needing God.
That's right. Yep.
That's
right.
something else.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't think about the good, and that's why it's so important. The Bible says, "In everything give thanks."
Right.
So, thanking Him for the illness sounds crazy, right?
For it is the will of God concerning you.
Yeah, that's what He said.
Yeah.
That's what He said.
It's for our benefit. You know, because it keeps us close. And look at her relationship with the Lord.
Oh,
That's a whole nother, and I'm going to let you wait for that segment. Because, I mean,
ooh, this child.
she encourages me around here, you know, so
yeah.
it's like, you know, God has a wonderful plan for her, and, you know, that takes a lot of, you know, her paying attention to what's going on around her and accepting the Lord. We always have been open and with our family devotions and
Yeah.
talking and allowing them to express themselves
Yeah.
on how they feel about the Lord, and so it's just a manifestation of the fruit. And,
Oh, yes, it is, babe.
and we just have to keep on keeping on. And even with this podcast, it gives them time to really remember the testimonies
Yeah.
that they have. Not just our testimonies of what we've told them, but they have their own testimony.
Yeah.
And I'm a big believer in youth draw youth to Christ, and
Yes.
you know, and I just want to be an example before them, because the ministry starts at home. And you know, it's wonderful to see them growing.
Oh, goodness.
And
So blessed.
you know.
Thank you, Lord.
And how God is just blessing us as a married couple, you know. Just,
You know how often I say, I don't know what I did to deserve such wonderful children. I don't know what I did to deserve
that's God's
a
grace.
wonderful husband. Yeah.
That's God's grace.
It is.
That's God's grace.
It's
we don't deserve it, but
we don't.
it's His grace. That's grace.
And I'm like, thank you, God.
Yes. He's worthy.
Because you love yourself some me.
Yes, I do. You know, getting to know you, whew, that's a road right there, man, I tell you. Now, but,
What was the hardest part?
huh?
What was the hardest part?
Not going to sleep angry. I would say, you know what, George, take the low road. Go apologize. Go give her a hug, give her a kiss. Come on. Even when I knew I was right, I said I didn't do nothing wrong. Why? Because He made me the stronger vessel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And I would have to humble myself.
Listen, you didn't always humble yourself. Sometimes.
Most of the time.
Okay, yeah, maybe.
Most.
We're going to have to give this some more thought.
Part 2, I told you already.
You humbled yourself a lot, but I humbled myself a whole lot.
No,
That's
I
a whole
honestly
different
have
segment.
to say, I do have to say that when you can actually see the spiritual growth, it's a magnificent thing.
Yeah.
God has brought you a long way with, a lot of women are afraid of that word. It's called submission.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm telling you, he's brought you a long way. And I'm appreciative to God because it took some time. It's not like it was a hardship, but the small things, the things that would get in the way.
I think it was, let's talk about that for just a second, the women being afraid of the word submission. And we shouldn't be. If we call ourselves Christian, we shouldn't be, because the Bible says that wives, submit yourselves to your own husband as unto the Lord. I don't think I had a problem with submitting. I had a problem trusting. That was my problem. And it wasn't that I didn't trust you. It was just that I questioned a lot of things.
Yes.
And I found out later that I wasted a lot of time doing that.
Yes.
Because I was actually not trusting God.
Yes.
And once I started to strengthen my relationship with God, I was able to trust you more.
Mm-hmm.
So it was my insecurities, or maybe that's not the right. It was my fear.
Right.
Because sometimes putting on the blindfold and trusting somebody else to lead is the hardest part about marriage.
Yeah.
But if I said, I do, will you? Yes, I do, I do. Then I have to trust.
Right. When it came down to, hon, I think I could run a daycare. Without hesitation, I said, do it. When it came down to, hon, I think I want to be an insurance broker or insurance agent.
Yeah.
Brought it to me. I said, do it. He said, hon, I want to work in human resources. I said, do it.
You skip banking.
Banking, yes. Honey, I want to go into banking.
We did that for each other, though.
I said, do it.
Absolutely. You supported me.
There was no hesitation because I said, whatever she can't do, I'm going to do. So it's a faith walk.
Yeah.
We can't always see it, but we got to trust and believe it. Yeah. And I've always looked at it from that way. But just recently, and this is what I'm talking about, spiritual growth, in my line of business, things slow down. And owner operator, you're on your own truck, and sometimes cargo comes in. I work at the ports and moving freight, and so much competition out there, and people grabbing work, and truck drivers, the pay rate being undercut, and it's a lot happening right now because truck driving is one of the major driving forces of our economy.
Yes, it is.
And
thank you for all that you do, sir.
So many jobs out there, so many trucks and so many different things. And there have been times I've come home and I said, I just don't know what I'm going to do. And you would say, babe, it's going to be all right. Mm-hmm. And I'm saying, wow, look at this change. It ain't me saying it. It's you telling me. Wow.
Because usually I'm the one. What are we going to do, George? What are we going to do?
But that's the blessed part about it, because it's refreshing that I don't always have to be.
Yeah.
And that you have come a long way, and now you're saying it's going to be all right.
It's going to be all right.
So,
yeah.
Yes. Thank God for the podcast. Yeah.
So, not that we can control anything. Right. What's your desire for us, for our future, the next 5 to 10 years?
Staying healthy so that we can enjoy the time that God gives us, as long as He gives us. Enjoying our grandchildren.
Mm-hmm. Yum.
And just continuously being that example of a wonderful marriage with God in front, and being a blessing to the kingdom.
That's
just
good.
being a blessing to the kingdom of God.
Yeah.
That there be increase as we lift up His name, that there be increase, and that He blesses whatever you put your hands to do, and your voice, and your mind, and that we have another 19 wonderful years on top of the 19 that's here, if it's His will.
Yeah.
If God shall tarry.
Yeah.
But, you know, He's been good. And I can't see it, but I know He's going to bless our latter days to be our better days.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I want you to retire soon.
And do what? I can't sit still.
I know, but I want you to be able to retire and do whatever you want to do.
Oh, give me a food truck.
That's what Rod keeps telling you need to do. My husband can cook so good, y'all.
Give me a food truck.
But I want to, I don't think I'm going to retire till I'm like 65. I like my job.
Good. I'm glad you like it.
We need to.
Keep making us some money. Love your job, girl.
But
right.
I want to Winnebago.
Well, I mean,
even if we can't travel in it all the time, I want to take at least 1 or 2 good trips in a Winnebago before we depart. Now, listen, if the Lord calls us home before then, I'm going to be fine going to heaven.
Yes, amen.
But if He shall tarry and we stay here, that's what I want to do. At least one good time. You know, George is a truck driver, y'all, and it's probably not. Have we ever flown to North Carolina?
No.
So maybe once a year, we go to North Carolina. That's where his family. You're originally from Yonkers, New York.
Yes.
I got me a New York man. Sorry, I'm back. But your family is from Fayetteville?
Yeah, they're originally from Fayetteville, North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Now, majority of them stay in Kinston, North Carolina.
So we go to North Carolina.
And I have family in Charlotte and
yeah.
Raleigh and, different parts.
Yep.
So, yeah, even Virginia.
Some of them are still in Yonkers,
Maryland,
too, right?
A lot of families still in New York and Delaware and,
all over. My
Jersey.
Family is in New Jersey.
Yeah. So we all over the East Coast.
Yeah. So
in California as well. I got family in California as well. My big cousin Dennis. Yeah.
Family is spread abroad.
Yes, they
Just
are.
spread abroad. It would be so wonderful to have a Winnebago and just go traveling down North Carolina. Oh, I was going to say that we rent a vehicle and we drive down to North Carolina, stay in a hotel.
Yes.
Spend extra money.
Mm-hmm.
But if we had a Winnebago, we wouldn't have to do that. And we could park it right on your mom and dad's driveway. It would fit. That would be so cool.
Yes.
That's my desire.
Well, let's do it.
Or okay. Or buy a house down there. I told you what my dream was.
I think that'd be better.
Buying a house. But I want you to drive me in the wind, and then I can just picture I'll be in the kitchen doing whatever.
You gonna be asleep. You know good well. Gonna take a driver meeting and be asleep.
No, not if we're in the RV.
Oh. Okay.
I'll be walking I'll be like, hey babe, you good? You need some coffee? You I'll be.
Sounds wonderful.
The reason I sleep in the car the whole time is because I get anxious, car sick, so I have to stay asleep for everybody's benefit.
Can't even ride through the tunnel. What is this? Oh God, I can't breathe.
Okay, so man. I have a problem traveling.
Getting to know CharlieB.
Getting to know CharlieB. You're right. So I get car sick really easily, and I'm claustrophobic. I don't like tight spaces. So when I'm in a car too long, I get really anxious. And I'm like, are we there? I'm the are we there yet child. Are we there yet? I just need us to get where we're going so I can get out of this car. So, and then you're driving sometimes. Although you're a great driver, I would rather we stay back from other cars or not be in the far left lane. So it's just better if I'm asleep. Yeah. So I take me a Dramamine and I go to sleep. Everybody's happier that way.
Yeah.
Don't you agree?
I agree. I'm just saying, all that space in the Winnebago.
I think it would be so much better. I could breathe.
I'll be way up there by myself. All y'all be back there on the beds, snoring and carrying on. Poor me.
So, but you don't know?
Maybe.
I know you would love that, babe.
Maybe.
For me.
Yeah, I would do it for you. I would do it. How about let's just rent one?
Let's try it out.
Yeah, try it out, cause.
Okay, we'll try it out.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe for our 20th.
Maybe. Yeah.
I think we just need to go ahead and say yes for our 20th.
I don't know about that.
We'll talk about it later.
Yes.
So I'll let you know how it goes, God willing, for our 20th anniversary. I'm saying that we're going to rent a Winnebago and do some traveling for a week. No, that's too long. I get homesick. I can't be on the road for a week. Maybe I do need to rethink this.
You see?
That's a shame.
Y'all might get your answer in the next segment. I'm getting to know CharlieB. She done changed her mind.
Yo, I get homesick really easily too. And I don't know. But if I'm going to be with my family, then I have no reason to be homesick.
I know. Right? I know a way that you would really want to go. Is that if we bring Omari with us.
Oh, our grandbaby.
In London.
Our granddaughter. So Omari is 10. Is he 10 months?
Tomorrow he'll be 9 months.
Oh my goodness, he'll be 9 months tomorrow, and London is 9. Oh Lord. I think London is 9. She just turned 9 in October.
Yeah.
Yes, she's 9. And wow, I can't believe it. We're grandparents.
Yes.
I just can't believe it, but it's a blessing. They are so awesome.
Do you have where you can comment back, like your listeners can comment, or get in
I have
touch
an
with
email
you?
address.
Yes.
The CharlieB Podcast @gmail.com.
Oh, okay.
Why'd you ask that?
I was going to pose a question.
Please do.
Do any of you think there's anything wrong with dyeing your grays?
I cannot believe you asked.
Hit up CharlieB on her email.
Okay. So let's pose the question the right way, husband.
No.
No. If you're going to pose the question, it has to be done the right way.
Come on. See, you try
Let's go.
Don't convince them.
I think that my husband's grays are sexy and beautiful. And he wants to dye them. I said no. I'm going gray and he's going gray. How old are you, hon? 53?
Yes.
He's 53. I'm 50. I'll be 51 in August. He'll be 54 in October. We're going gray. Look at you. It's beautiful. And I love it. So you don't get to take away what I love. So the question on the floor that Mr. Holmes has posed is, should a husband be able to dye his beard and take away what his wife loves? That's the way I want to pose the question.
You're not supposed to say it like that.
How am I supposed to say it, baby?
Is it okay to dye gray hair?
Yes, it's okay to dye gray hair.
Then there it is.
Is it okay for my husband to dye his gray hair? No. Is it okay for me to get a relaxer?
No, you know good well.
Well,
see, I'm trying to keep you safe. You know what I mean?
No.
Keep them toxins out of your body.
What's the difference between the toxins that you're going to put in your chin?
It's all natural.
No, it's not.
They got a new one.
No. Not that I want a relaxer. I haven't had a relaxer in, oh gosh, I don't even know how long, but I don't want a relaxer. I love my hair. Okay. But when I thought about getting a relaxer, you were like, no, you're not getting a relaxer. You're not putting a relaxer in your hair.
I said it like that.
Well, that's just the way I want to say that you said it. We're going to wrap it up, but I just want you to know that I love you and I appreciate you. I appreciate the man that you are. I was telling my coach, Brittany Smith, when we did her podcast, that you're a husband that supports me and you've always supported me in whatever endeavor.
Yeah. From
the insurance to the singing to the podcast. And I appreciate you. And I love you. Do you know that I love you?
Yes.
When you said a little while ago that you weren't really looking to get married. I don't know about all that, but when you finally realized that you were looking to get married and that you were going to propose to me and you were going to ask me to marry you.
It was like a month and a half.
Yeah. Did you really think about how a marriage would last and how you would make it last? And did you realize how much this woman was going to love you?
No. I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
If you asked me did I know, I said no, I didn't know. But I was at a point in my life where I knew what not to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I just knew that I could be happy.
Yeah.
So, you know, and I couldn't be selfish. So,
George, when I knew that you were going to be my husband, I knew, I had not one doubt that I was going to be with you for the rest of my life and that you were going to love me unconditionally. I knew it. And you have. So thank you for loving me.
You're welcome. Thank
Just
you.
for who I am.
Something I didn't mention though.
What's that?
One of the main things that stuck out to me, and when you say getting to know CharlieB,
Mm-hmm.
is that you've always had a boldness that I think that I didn't have. And you were so honest about everything.
Yeah.
Everything. Like, everything. It's like, no, we can't do that. And, you know, you have to do this like that. And I'd be like, well, what's wrong with you? What do you mean? And I'd be like, okay. Like, all right. Like, not that I would wanted to do anything dishonestly. It's just you were vigilant about it being correct. Sometimes we misspeak. Sometimes we over exaggerate. Yeah. Sometimes we, you know, there's a lot of things that you do that you really don't take notice of unless it's pointed out. And that has helped me, you know, in almost every aspect of business, you know, everyday life.
I watch you.
My communication with my children and with others, you know, because, you know, you have to focus and be slow, really slow to speak.
Yeah.
Because...
And don't be afraid to make corrections.
Yeah, and with correction as well. Yeah, that I never had problems with. You know,
you don't.
making corrections. You know, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You know, but because you know, first of all, I don't want to disappoint God. Yeah. And you know, so quick to, you know, Lord, I'm sorry. You know, if there's anything, if I think, you know, say, Lord, I'm sorry.
Right.
You know, just I want to be in His grace all the time, and but that's one thing that stuck out a lot to me about you is your boldness for the Lord first, because there's something I asked the Lord before I even thought of being married. I said, and this was between me and him, and I think I told this testimony to a few of my brethren. And I said, I asked God, I said, Lord, bless me with a wife that loves you more than she loves me. Because then I know I'll have a good wife.
Wow.
And
wow.
That's what He did. So
thank you, Lord.
I couldn't leave that out. So
I thank you for sharing that, George. For me, it's trust is everything. We've been married for 18 years, almost 19. I have never had to search your wallet, go through your phone, go through your pockets. As a matter of fact, I don't like going through your pockets. I don't want to be put my hand in nobody's pocket for nothing. I trust you with everything.
Yeah.
That takes time.
Oh, yes.
And George, you have never given me a reason not to trust you. And I don't think you've ever searched my phone, my purse, my wallet, and you don't have to.
Never.
Do you know how important that is in a marriage, in a relationship? Trust.
Very important.
If I can't trust you, I can't sleep at night.
Right.
You know me. Like,
right.
if I remember one time I did do something and I tried to go to sleep, and I was like, George, wake up! I gotta talk to you. I gotta say, I did something, and it was something I don't even remember.
Yeah.
Something small and stupid, but I knew that.
I probably told you to go to sleep.
It was weighing on me, and I've been like that since a child. If I lied to my parents, I'd be like, Dad, okay, I gotta tell you, I did it, and my siblings knew.
Don't let Charlie know. Don't let Charlie be know.
Don't do it around Charlene, because my dad knew
who to go to.
Come here, baby. And I'd be like, oh gosh, and they'd be like, you better not say. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it. I got this. And my dad would say, "Tell Daddy the truth, baby." And I'm like, "Okay, I'm sorry, Daddy. It was Tony and Davis, and that it was over. It was over." But I thank God for that.
Yes,
I really do. He gave me.
Blessing.
He put that in me. But man, I thank God for the boldness too.
Yes.
But I thank God for your strength.
Well, that's nothing but the Lord.
And that we learn more and more why we're one.
Right.
Because where I'm weak, you're strong. And where you're weak, I'm strong.
Right.
So we complete each other.
Right.
And
God completes us both.
Oh, wow. That's all for tonight, folks. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I appreciate you listening in. Thank you to my wonderful husband, George Holmes Sr. You'll be hearing from him some more. Join me next time right here on the CharlieB Podcast. CharlieB out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the show. You can also like my page on Facebook at the CharlieB Podcast. Now, before you get out of the car and go to whatever is next, take a deep breath and remember, this is what you were created for. God gave you a different kind of strength, and whatever it is, you've got this. So again, thanks for tuning in. Really, you didn't have to, but I'm so glad that you did. Join me next time right here on the CharlieB Podcast.